Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the instant match reaction. Everton 2, Leicester City 1. A glorious, glorious game of football at Goodison Park in front of just 40,000 Everton. None of those statements are true, are they? None of those statements are true. It was a nail-biting, certainly second half, once Leicester had got their goal. But listen, first half, lots of positives. Anthony Gordon, fantastic delivery and swept home by Richarlison. We got a penalty. It went to VAR and they give it. I don't know why it went to VAR, because honestly it was more clear than Maradona's, although Maradona's wasn't given, was it? So, and Gylfi Sigurdsson, who I was very surprised was still on pens, considering he seems to miss more than he scores, but he put it away brilliantly. And Schmeichel in goal is normally a very good penalty saver, but he took it really well, and that gave us a 2-0 lead very early on. What was it, 17 minutes? But obviously, I don't know what it was. We just sort of took our foot off the pedal a little bit, stopped pressing, allowed them to come into the game a little bit more, without really making too many chances. Jordan Pickford had to make one really good save in the first half from Johnny Evans. But we got into half-time and we looked quite comfortable. And second half, they brought a couple of subs on, threw a lot more at it. And yet we conceded in such a disappointing fashion. You know, the kid comes in off the wing, no one touches him, no one presses him. Throws a 50-50 ball in there. Spawns up, I think it was off Vardy's foot over Holgate. The keeper comes charging out. You know, it's blocked and it's the face of the lad, and it goes in, and suddenly you know your fingernails are about to get a lot shorter. And we had the one where Jordan Pickford completely missed the ball, and Michael Keane's nearly put it into his own net. Not his fault. We've got another one where Jordan Pickford comes out, completely misses it. But the manager made a little tactical change. Richarlison had to go off, obviously, through injury. Tom Davies come on. A little bit like if you went back to I think it was the Chelsea game, when Richarlison went off in that game as well. And Don played on his own and Tom Davies come on the pitch. And we played almost like a 4-4-1-1. It wasn't quite that in this game. But we started very, very slowly to just get a little bit more control of the midfield, because Gylfi Sigurdsson and Andre Gomes were just getting completely overrun. Andre Gomes nowhere near the level, nowhere near the pace. He just looks like he's running through treacle. And yeah, with that change, we got a little bit more control. Not much more, but I think we stopped them. We stopped them at the right time, just when it looked like they were going to overrun us and maybe get a second. And I thought if they got a second, they were going to get a third. We just got a little bit more control and broke up the game a little bit more. And then obviously Yerry Mina come on for Iwobi, and we went to more of a 3-5, well, a 3-6-1 really, wasn't it? And we again, as I said, we got a little bit more control, and to be fair, they had a few chances from outside the box, but apart from that, didn't have very much else. And I think, the manager saw what the issues were on the pitch, knew that he couldn't do much about it in terms of personnel. Someone who could go on the game and change on the pitch and change the game for us. Bernard went on, didn't really do much. We didn't see Moise Keane again, and we just tried to snuff out Leicester's attack. And even though they had 65% of the possession, I think they only had one more shot on target. And really, apart from the save in the first half from Evans, I don't really remember Jordan Pickford having to make another save, after they scored. Yeah, he's almost caused 2 goals to go in. But so our defence worked really hard after that. Michael Keane again, magnificent again. Putting all the doubts, well, hopefully putting all the doubters to bed, me being one of them. Hopefully growing in confidence and winning all those 50-50s and blocks and all the rest of it, and we did defend pretty well. Leicester keep the ball well, they move it around, they've got loads of energy, something that we don't have at the moment. And I think what this game highlighted was completely what we need. But yet we've got the 3 points. And we've come back from the break and got 7 points out of 9. You know, one of those games that was against the champions. So what you can't ask for more than that. Of course, there's going to be tougher challenges coming ahead. But the manager, I think, is seeing exactly what's needed, but we're getting the wins. So for me, it's a fantastic 3 points against a team who are third in the Premier League. I mean, they might be third after, in about an hour, but, so we've done really well to win that game. So, yes, very, very nervy, but we've got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. So there you go. Make sure you check out Baz's instant reaction, his 3 things, my player ratings. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want more videos, live videos, we'll be doing the final word tomorrow live, and you can get involved if you're on Patreon. But you've got to be on Patreon. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you later.